Hi everybody, this is your Malesh. Today I am going to explain articles from English grammar. See, articles articles are divided into two types. The first one is indefinite article, indefinite article, and the second one is definite article, definite article. See, indefinite articles are divided into again two types. So, the first one is a article and the second one is an article. The definite article is the. See, let us discuss where a article is used and an article and the article is used. See, the first one, A is used before the singular common nouns, beginning with consonant sounds. See, what is the definition? A is used before the singular common nouns and beginning with consonants. So, I am writing with some examples. A pen, a banana. See here, the this pen is a common noun and beginning with the letter P, it is a consonant sound. And also next banana, here V is a consonant sound. This common noun is beginning with V and the sound is a consonant. That's why we have to use a article. See, let us discuss another example. What a sharpener. A sharpener. See, sharpener is a singular common noun and beginning with a consonant letter. See, beginning with a consonant sound also. So the main reason you have to observe the sound, the beginning sound, not the letter. Let us discuss one more example. European. See, Europeans, see, generally most of the people think that A is used before the consonant letter. That is 100% wrong. See, A is used before the singular common noun beginning with consonant sound according to the definition. See, European is the singular common noun and beginning with consonant sound. You have to, I am not saying consonant letters. See, a sound. A, E is vowel letter but consonant sound. Again I repeat, E is vowel letter but a consonant sound. U, European. When you talk in Telugu alphabets, A, U, U, it is a consonant sound. See how to identify consonant sound and vowel sound. I will tell you a small trick. You have to remind it. See, when you write Telugu speakers, when you from Achulu, we say Achulu. Achulu start from A to Au. See, these are vowel sounds and Hallulu are consonant sounds and they start from Ka to Bandira. See, if the sound begins in the consonant sounds from Ka to Ra, means you, it is between consonant Hallulu. It is between among the Allulu, Katu, Ravti. That's why this sound is called consonant sound. Even though it is a vowel letter, but the sound is consonant sound. As I mentioned, as I said, the trick Hallulu, Katu, Rauti, they are comes under consonant sounds, and Achulu comes under vowel sounds. See, I will discuss with one more example. A 1 rupee coin. See here the sound, the beginning of the letter is vowel letter. O is vowel letter, but the sound is consonant sound. Why? Because it is, we are saying va. Va. It is between katu rauti. Okay, so that's why it is consonant sound. Though it is starting with a vowel letter. So a is used before the singular common nouns beginning with consonant sounds. So I think you all understood very well. So let us discuss with uh, an article. See, as I said, an is little bit different. An is also used before the singular common nouns, but beginning with vowel sounds. So I think you have understood what I said. See here, the difference between a article and an article you have to know. See here, this is a article, a article, and this is an article. See, according to the definition, what I told you, an is used before the singular common nouns beginning with vowel sounds. An apple, we say many times since nursery. You have been studying these small words. An apple. So it is starting with vowel letter, and the sound also vowel sound. You don't concentrate on the letter. You have to focus on sound. See, this is apple. It is starting with means as I said just now, vowel sounds comes under R to O. Okay, so that's why it is considered as a vowel sound. And eraser, an eraser, okay, eraser, an apple, okay, apple. So you have to observe the sound, beginning sound. The sound is an ice cream, an ice cream. The beginning sound is, it is singular and beginning with a vowel sound. So you can get many ideas when I explained an article. Okay, so an iron box, an ant. So like that you get many examples. Okay, so can you tell some more examples? Yeah, you can get an aeroplane is also there. An aeroplane. So these are the major differences between a article and an article. Let us go with another example. Though it is consonant letter, we have to use an when it is said an hour. It is starting with H consonant letter, but the sound is a vowel sound. Got it? So this is the main differences. You don't focus on the letter. You have to focus on the sound which is beginning, either consonant or vowel sound. So I hope you all understood the difference between a article and an article. So let us go with another article that is nothing but a definite article. See, uh, so definite article generally when people talk about the definite article, really they get confusion. So why they are getting? They should know so many rules while using the definite article. See, generally when it is used before the repeated common noun, either it may be singular common noun or plural common noun. So let us go with one example. So when it is used the, see, the article. Example, I watched I watched a movie. The movie was good. See, here you have to identify. First I am using, when I use the singular common noun, I am using a indefinite article before the movie. And when I use it second time, when I used when I repeated the singular common noun, I am using the. Second time it is used second time. So when you go to another example also. For example, you might have heard so many tales. For example, once upon a time there was a lion. The lion was the king in the forest. Means when you are talking second time lion, we are using the. But first time when we used lion in the story, you are not using the, because when we say and once upon a time there was a lion in the forest. The lion was the king of the forest. Okay, so like that. Again, if you use second time, third time, or fourth time, you have to use the again and again. Means you might have, see, when you know, you already known thing. The lion is already you know. You repeated second time. That's why you have to use the articles. And one more thing, there are many restrictions are there, where to use the and where not to use the. See, before the, for example, before the lunch, dinner, and before breakfast, we should not use the, because they are the regular actions. So before the regular actions, we should not use the. Means definite article you should not use. And one more thing, the is also used before superlative degree adjective. For example, Ashoka, the king Ashoka, the king Ashoka was the greatest king in the history. in the history. The king Ashoka was the greatest king in history. In the history, okay. See here before the superlative degree, this is a superlative degree adjective. Whenever you write superlative degree, you must use the. Okay. So where to use and where not to use, you have to remember these points. Okay. And so this is what the difference between the definite article and indefinite article. See, still you need to learn more information about the article. So what I told you before, the repeated common nouns and before the superlative degrees, you have to use the. And also when we talk uh, group of countries, example, the United States of America, group of countries, and a group of mountains, and a group of rivers finally becomes a single river, individual river. For them also we have to use the article. For example, the USA, the United States of America. And when we talk another example, the USSR, USSR. In Russia, there are some countries, they are called USSR. And the UK, United Kingdom, United, and the UAE, UAE. You might have heard this word also. So these are a group of countries. USA, USSR, UK, UAE. Okay, all these group of countries. When I talk about a group of mountains, group of mountains. See, Himalayas, the Himalayas. See, Himalayas are a group of mountains. Himalayas are a group of mountains. So before a group of mountains, we have to use the articles. And also, when you talk about the individual rivers, like when they become a singular, okay, the Ganga, the Ganga river. Yeah, Ganga is formed by different rivers. Okay, so when you talk about the rivers which have the tributaries, okay, so before that rivers we have to use the article. So you got so many ideas. So before the group of countries, and before the group of mountains, and before the group of rivers which met together and form a new river. So before that we have to use the article. And also you can talk before the individual rivers like the Godavari, the Krishna, the Kaveri rivers. But you should not use before the lakes. You should not use the article before the lakes. Okay. I hope you all got an idea of articles. Okay, where they are used, how many types. Okay, indefinite articles are A and 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 the definite articles are the. So we have to know where we should not use the articles before the uh, musical instruments. We should not use articles. Some exceptions are there, and before the metals, we should not use indefinite articles or either definite articles. Okay. So finally, you got the difference between a article and an article, and you have known about the article means definite articles. So this is what uh, differences between indefinite articles and definite articles. I hope you all understood the major differences, the main differences between these two articles. Thank you. If you will definitely, uh, uh, you will definitely do you in the exam. You will put the right answer. See, as I explained properly, if you concentrate, you will really uh, uh, get the idea. Okay, thank you. See here, indefinite articles. Okay, the and a. Okay, have a nice day. Thank you.